Hi everybody, it's Tim Wild here, and I'm joining you on the 8th of the 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal. Now this is a very special date because it is the date that the Earth aligns with the galactic centre, or also Sirius as well, which is, I'm just looking at this wonderful deer that's sat over to my left at the moment. I'm wondering if she's going to come over and join us, but I highly doubt it. But she's been keeping a careful eye on me. But yeah, here we go back to it again. The Earth aligns with the galactic centre and the star of Sirius. Well, obviously there's three stars of Sirius. There's Sirius A, Sirius B, and Sirius C. But in this particular instance, the alignment is opening this incredible kind of download of energy which we receive every single year. And it's called the Lionsgate because it arrives in August, which is obviously represented by the zodiac sign of Leo. Now, from my perspective today, the energy has been remarkably a lot calmer than normal. For particularly the last week, there's been a lot of kind of stirrings up, and it kind of, when we receive a lot of energy and a lot of light like this, it kind of tends to turn our spiritual world into a bit of turmoil, because all of the things that, you know, lay hidden below the surface, they come up to be dealt with, and particularly this has been a very powerful time. So a lot of you may be feeling this at the moment. You may be feeling kind of energetically stretched, a little bit thin, kind of a little bit fraught from the last 2 weeks, but today has felt really wonderful to me. I sort of I've woke up expecting this really kind of intense download. The moon last night was absolutely amazing. You could feel it. I could feel it in my causal chakra very clearly. Obviously our causal chakras, which are located literally just above the top of our heads, is the chakra that receives all the light, all the divine feminine energy, all the downloads from the moon. So a lot of, you know, more and more people are saying they can actually feel this, literally feel this integration when the moon is kind of doing its cycle, particularly at full. Like the chakra itself goes into a state of expansion. If you want to know more about that, watch my other YouTube video on the causal chakra. I'm explaining kind of very close detail our relationship with that particular chakra and how it works for us. And the Lionsgate is very special in so much as it is connecting directly with our heart center. So the heart center is where I'm going to be going tonight. And our heart chakra is the most powerful portal or point of our personal consciousness throughout this ascension process. It's the first chakra to anchor and activate and open when we start receiving all of our incredible downloads of ascension light at the start of our journey. And from that point we kind of work outwards. The heart chakra, a fifth dimensional frequency, is not your normal chakra. It is no longer the size of a kind of an orange in the center of your chest. People with advanced heart chakras, people that work from the heart, people that are aware of their heart centers, they have been, it's almost like a muscle. The more you use it, the more powerful it becomes. And on our pathway, we are constantly using our heart centers. We send love, we receive love. Like the whole of our ascension process is geared around the heart center. We are moving into a state of unconditional love. So for me, the Lionsgate portal was receiving more love and more light into the heart center. I mean, this might have been a completely different experience for you listening to this, because you might have received or perceived something differently. Like every single one of us has a different aspect or perspective on this particular journey. So you might have experienced what I'm experiencing, but you also might have experienced something of your own. It's whatever you got from today, it is absolutely perfect. Now, I've picked my moments today slightly. It's all day I've been kind of waiting for the opportunity to come out and do my YouTube video, and now I'm sat under a tree, it's chucking it down with rain, so if I'm a bit briefer than usual, please excuse me. So I would like to tune into the Lionsgate portal. I would like to sit here with you and just start tuning into this now. And we're looking for a very bright, very golden energy in the core, in the galactic core. Now this can be perceived anywhere. I personally associate it with the Lyran Stargate. And now the Lyran Stargate it's in the constellation of Lyra. Now these might be two completely different kind of keys or codes of energies, but I always seem to associate the two together. Obviously the Lyrans are a lion race. Those of you who've heard of them, they are an ascended race of beings who to the human eye would be perceived as lions. So the Lyran Stargate and the Lionsgate portal run hand in hand. So I'm going to link the two in tonight. What I'd like to do is draw energy and light from both star portals and bring this into our heart centers, and the expansion will be massive. So please just allow yourselves to relax wherever you are. You can listen to this at a later date and tune into this energy wherever you want. So just when you have the time, when you have the space, relax, close your eyes and just bring your attention to your heart center and visualize far beyond the reaches of time and space, the star portals, the Lyran Stargate and the Lionsgate, both opening and allowing beautiful golden light to flood into our universal space. And just see this golden light flooding into our perceivable universe and beginning to travel down to the earth. See the streams of light unifying together and coming down as one. And as you do so, bring this golden light down and allow it to connect with the center of your heart. Now your heart center is pure white at an ascended frequency, but the colour gold will be seen in it very regularly, as this is the colour of Christ consciousness. So allow this golden light to flood into your heart centre now and feel your heart go into a state of expansion. Every time you breathe in, feel your heart chakra expanding. Now your heart will expand very, very easily. This is what it does. So from the centre of your chest, start to feel your heart actually expanding outwards. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. With every breath, feel your heart expanding. And you're drawing in this beautiful golden light from the Lionsgate portal and the Lyran Stargate, both mixing and merging together in golden streams of light, and bringing this into your heart centre. And this is certainly taking things up a notch or two now. Your heart will be starting to fill with this very bright, very iridescent golden light. But this is a massive stream of light, a massive download that we are receiving. So let's think about sending it to other places on the planet as well. Because as far as I could perceive earlier on today, the Lionsgate portal, the energy has been very specifically kind of utilised by the Intergalactic Council, by the powers that be, sort of like, you know, above us in the universal spaces, in the higher dimensions, to open the hearts of those that are asleep. There is still this great kind of imbalance on our planet where there is many of us that are awake, millions of us who are on our ascension pathway consciously, but there also are the people who are still unaware of the fact that they are here for the purposes that the soul has placed them here for, and are still kind of living in an unconscious state. Obviously we've all going to be moving through this ascension process at some point, but the Lionsgate portal is operating on the ideology, but it is giving them the opportunity to receive a lot more light very, very quickly. So in your mind's eye, see all of the places on this planet that you know need love and light and Christ consciousness. See this beautiful golden stream coming down and touching the hearts of the people who are still asleep. Just see this in your mind's eye now. This can be anywhere in the world, anywhere that you are aware of, that you may be concerned of, that has been in your consciousness for a while, places that may be at war with each other, places that have had disasters, places that need balancing out. To see this beautiful golden light coming in and touching the hearts of people whose consciousness really need to be raised now at this time. It's an important and pivotal point in our ascension process. So allow this light to flood in. I can already see the golden light starting to light up the places that are still technically in shadow slightly. And my soul brother Birkentor earlier on was telling me in a message that he saw the golden matrix of light around this planet, and he saw some places shining very, very brightly, and he saw other places that were still in need of assistance and lighting up. So just envision now the entire world glowing bright radiant gold, and this beautiful stream of Lionsgate light lighting up the whole planet. And you can spend as long or as little time doing this as you want. And you can also, as well, bring the Lionsgate energy in and place it within your favourite crystal, your crystal skull, anything that is receptive. And clear quartz I find is always the best. It's my personal tool of choice. Or you could use amethyst, you could use rose quartz, anything that has, or citrine, anything that is clear and can hold an energy like that. Allow or give your crystal permission to anchor the Lionsgate energy in. Literally the best way to do this is hold your crystal in your hands with your eyes closed. Consciously ask your crystal skull or any other carving to anchor the light of the Lionsgate and hold it permanently. And the light will come streaming in and connect with your crystal. And your crystal will hold that vibration permanently. So you could even dedicate a certain crystal to holding that light on a permanent basis. So just take a few moments to do that now. Allow that light to flood in, lighting up your crystal, and see your crystal glowing gold with this beautiful luminescence. I can certainly feel my skull starting to light up now, so that's a definite bonus. And the beautiful part about this particular portal is it doesn't just finish today. The light flow carries on for quite a considerable period of time. As far as I can tell, it kind of operates now throughout the whole of the astrological sign of Leo, and obviously starts to peter down towards the end a little bit. But we don't just need portals and special dates to do this kind of work. We can do this kind of work every single day of our lives if we choose to do so. Not a day goes past where we can sit in meditation or in nature or anywhere, or even on the bus going to work or wherever you choose to do so, and call in amazing powerful energies with your intention and send them to places on the planet that is needed. That is work that you can do very easily every single day of your life if you choose to do so. So I'm going to leave you now with this energy, and hope you've had a wonderful day doing whatever you're doing, and however you've celebrated the Lionsgate portal and the beautiful full moon last night. And I will see you again very, very soon. And blessings to you, to everybody, and also love to your heart chakra. Lots of love. Bye-bye.